There are more furnace choices on the market than you may think. One of those choices is an electric furnace. Each type of furnace has its own purpose and benefit. While all furnaces are made to keep you warm in your home, there are upsides and downsides for every furnace in the world. Depending on the furnace type, model and brand, you'll find that most of the furnaces were designed to last long and not give trouble to the house owner. An electric furnace functions similarly to a large hairdryer. It features a blower that sucks air into the cabinet through a cold air return and then pushes it through the heat exchanger, just like a gas forced air furnace. Electric heating elements heat the air there, and a blower circulates the warmed air back into rooms through ductwork. Electricity is the preferred energy source for a forced air heating system in particular areas or conditions. While electric furnaces are uncommon due to the high cost of electricity. An electric furnace is similar to a traditional gas forced air furnace. Electric furnaces, instead of gas burners, use electric heating components to generate heat. Inside or outside the cabinet, circuit breakers that control the heating elements. Electric furnaces also represent a lower risk to individuals who live in the house. On the other hand, gas furnaces release a tiny amount of carbon monoxide. Nevertheless, the homeowner must ensure that the gas furnace is operating properly at all times, otherwise, the carbon monoxide level could be dangerously high. Electrical furnaces, on the other hand, do not need the same amount of care. For those who choose a gas furnace, the operational cost could certainly be lower. A gas system is less expensive to operate, and that's because natural gas is cheaper than electricity. During the past few years, electricity has increased in cost, while natural gas prices have actually decreased, which makes the gas units more appealing to homeowners. Gas is the way to go if you want quick results. In general, gas furnaces heat the home faster than electric units. Moreover, they are more efficient in extremely cold temperatures since gas systems reach a greater temperature than electric units in such conditions. For those against gas furnaces, one reason is that the lifespan is only 10 to 20 years. Also, the installation could be quite a complicated process. Again, gas furnaces need to be closely monitored due to the emission of carbon monoxide. Electric furnaces are less expensive to operate and require less maintenance. There is no burner to clean or examine, and the system as a whole doesn't require much in the way of maintenance. This can make maintaining an electric furnace easier and less expensive over time. Gas furnaces typically last half as long as electric furnaces, ranging from 10 to 20 years for gas and 20 to 30 years for electric units. This is mostly due to the reason that gas furnaces operate with much higher temperatures, in addition, and heat exchangers can create cracks and it will require replacing the unit. Corrosion due to high heat is also frequent, as are many of the heat exchangers fail prematurely. Electric furnaces don't have these problems, therefore they last longer and cause less disruption. When picking an electric furnace, keep in mind that electricity is nearly always more expensive than natural gas, so you'll end up paying more for the same amount of heat. Electric furnaces may be less efficient in colder regions because they must work harder to create the required amount of heat. Electric rates prices differ from province to province. In Ontario, however, the average cost of 1 kilowatt is 13 cents. Therefore, an average size home is 1,500 square foot house that takes roughly 60,000 BTUs to keep a reasonable temperature. In addition, 1 kilowatt equals 3,412 BTUs, 60,000 BTUs equals roughly 17.5 kilowatt. Using these statistics, the cost of running an electric heater for 8 hours each day would be. An average 1,500 square foot house would use roughly 17 kilowatt in the hour, also it would work roughly 8 hours a day. Also, we know that cost of 1 kilowatt hour is 13 cents per kilowatt, therefore the approximate price per day would be equal to $18 by heating the house by an electric furnace. Also, multiplying by 30 days we would get the price of $546 a month by using an electric furnace. You may have greater worries now that we know how expensive it might be to run an electric furnace. Electric furnaces are often less expensive to buy and install than gas furnaces. A new electric furnace costs roughly $2,700, while a gas furnace costs $4,000 before installation. The cost of installation of an electric furnace is $1,700, whereas the cost of installing a gas furnace is $2,000. Installing a furnace is not an easy task. Choosing the right furnace for your home is even harder. With a lot of brands, sizes as well as performances. Sometimes it's frustrating because of a lot of different options. Right here at the Vese Heating and Cooling, our goal is to help you choose the right furnace that suits your needs and budget.